Top of the morning, everyone. Happy Fun Day Sunday. It is June the 8th, as Bill sees it, reading from Definitely a Child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict with that morning coffee. Let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. Whose inventory? We do not relate intimate experiences of another member unless we are sure he would approve or she would approve. We find it better, when possible, to stick to our own stories. A man may criticize or laugh at himself, and it will affect others favorably. But criticism or ridicule aimed at someone else often produces the contrary effect. A continuous look at our assets and liabilities and a real desire to learn and grow by this means are necessities for us. We alcoholics have learned this the hard way. More experienced people, of course, in all times and places have practiced unsparing self-survey and criticism. This is, whose inventory is, it's why alcoholics, it's why it's anonymous. You don't ever want to share anybody's names, especially, last names. I don't even know half of them's last names anyway. But you don't share stories. What you say inside the room stays in the rooms. So that's a good practice, and that's the practice of AA. I'll talk about myself all I want. I love it. I'm an open book, and I love to share. So yeah, I laugh at myself all the time, and if somebody else can learn from that, that's amazing. I talk about my screw ups all the time. And we're human. Even though we recover, we're not perfect. Jesus was perfect. But I'm trying to get better each day, and I thank the Lord that I woke up today and I was able to breathe and get out of bed, and we get a daily reprieve every day. So I strive to do better each day. I'm still making bad decisions, but not as bad as they were, So it's just, and I'm trying to take my own inventory. You don't take somebody else's inventory. So that's what I'm doing today, is one day at a time, praying to the Lord, putting everything at His feet and being thankful for what I have. It's a blessing, for sure. I hope y'all have a blessed and safe Sunday. I love y'all very much. Stay safe out there. Peace.